everyone, and welcome to another episode of the MCU Report. And if you see what I got going on right here, little work in progress. I'm getting shirts made.
Official merchandise.
It's awesome. We'll figure it out a way to get that. I'm still trying to work out the kinks. This is more of a test run, but I am your co-host, Mr. Amazing Allan Awesome, joined always by Jason the Diamond Harris. How are you today?
World, I'm good. Everything's been going good, especially in the MCU world.
Oh yeah, it's Memorial Day weekend. This episode will come out on Memorial Day, so happy Memorial Day to everybody. It's been a nice, beautiful weekend. It's been minus a little bit of rain yesterday.
Yesterday was a little rainy, yeah. But other than that, it's been okay. Not too hot.
No. It's about to get hot though. I have a feeling the heat wave's coming.
That heat wave that we got, that little tease, it's gonna come a longer one.
Oh yes. But we have some new things to talk about this week in the MCU. We get the official trailer for Thor Love and Thunder.
Oh yes, that was very exciting. I watched it multiple times.
Oh yeah. It's beautiful. And we're going to talk about all of that because it is just a great 2 minutes of a trailer. And I still think there's things in there that we're not seeing because I don't know. I feel like they're taking a few things out of the trailer, just like they did with Spider-Man No Way Home, where like you can kind of tell that there's going to be a scene with multiple Spider-Man, but they only showed Tom Holland in it. But I think there's a scene in there where there's a third person standing with Korg and Thor, and it's not Jane.
I think it could be Valkyrie, or you think they're gonna do the three Thor storyline?
I think it might
past,
be
present, and future.
I think it might be Beta Ray.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know. Could be. Yeah, he's meeting other gods, so he could be. There could be some aliens splashed in there too. So could be.
So the trailer opens up with Korg telling the story about Thor, how he saved Earth 500 times. You can see Thor kind of meditating up at that tree up there. But this time you can see two figures walking up to the tree. I wonder who they are.
No, these trailers be trying to trick us and then they throw something else in the movie.
Yes. I think that might have been Jane and Valkyrie. But it could also be Star-Lord and like Nebula.
Yeah, it could be any of the Guardians too, because they're supposed to each have little cameos in this movie.
Yep. My thought is I think they are on Centauri 4, which is the home planet of Yondu, like in his roots. So this is Korg telling the story about Thor and all that stuff. And I feel like there's an attack on the planet, which is why the Guardians are there, because they kind of owe it to Yondu's race to help them. And that's where they are. Because it also kind of looks like, the planet that they were on, that the Grandmaster was on. Yeah. In Ragnarok.
Sakaar.
But from what I'm thinking, this is like Centauri 4. Because Centauri 6 was Gore's home planet that was destroyed. So that's how they can tie that in. I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't really read Jason Aaron's run.
Yeah.
So I only know what happened with Jane Foster and like a little tidbits of what happened to Thor in his run. But I know it's phenomenal. I just haven't read it.
Yeah. Yeah, speaking of Jane, I think they are going to do the cancer route. I think this is the storyline.
You think so?
I think so.
I don't know, because they definitely left that out the trailer, but it would make the movie a little more deep.
I think she said in an interview that it is going to be just like a little dark, like, for her story. Yeah,
because, he only showed us like the parts that bring us back to like, or make us think about Ragnarok. He didn't really show us any of the meat of the movie, which is good. I'm happy for that, but I think it's going to be a little more like serious than what the trailer is like.
Oh yeah, especially with the whole like Sin City vibe look of it with gore.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh my God, he looks awesome. I was so
yeah,
surprised.
yeah.
I thought they were gonna go like a real CGI route. I'm really glad they did. And a
No,
lot
me
of people
too.
are comparing him to Voldemort, but I'm like, well, in the comics, he kind of already did look like Voldemort.
Yeah, a lot of I've been seeing that comparison a lot lately. It's very funny.
Yeah,
But yeah, he looks so good. He's like in black and white. The only thing you see in color of him is his eyes. Like
yeah, it's
it's
crazy.
awesome.
I was surprised. I was like, okay, Marvel, I see you trying to do different things. All right.
We see the
I was
all
really
black
surprised.
Necrosword. I didn't think we see
Yeah,
the sword. Do you think they're gonna change the name of it? I think they might.
I hope not. They did it for the Ebony Blade, and I meant to ask you about that too. Like, doesn't the Ebony Blade in the comics have a piece of a symbiote just like the Necrosword?
Yes.
I don't know. They could be trying to introduce the black suit. I think that's three things now.
Yep. There is a little venom left over still.
Maybe some null in the future, right? Who knows?
Yeah, it's gonna be nuts. Yeah, I think that's probably the deal that they made. Like, hey,
Yeah,
just like in this post-credit scene, we're just gonna leave a little ounce of like venom so we can do this side Venom story.
exactly. I think so.
Mm.
Maybe.
And that's a way we can get a Venom reboot without getting a Venom reboot.
Exactly, right? See? They think
It's
they slick, but we see them.
interesting. It's all coming together. Like this movie, Thor Love and Thunder, is probably connected to like Moon Knight and
Yeah,
like
because I heard they have a representation of Bast in there, so maybe they'll
mm-hmm.
have like her avatar. That's how they'll tie those shows together.
Yeah.
He might even do a
Yes.
little cameo. Who knows?
Speaking of cameos, I actually think we might get Loki in this.
Yeah,
Maybe that's the
I can
third
see him
person.
popping up. Yeah, I can see him
Uh,
popping up like at the end or something.
and credit scene like Thor. You have no idea what's going on. Like
He's like,
what
aren't you
he's
dead?
coming. Yeah, like wait, you're dead. And it's like, listen, I'm a variant. Got to tell you real quick. Like, here's what's going on. Oh, I
Like,
was like,
remember when you dropped the time stone?
yeah, it's this could build up a lot more crazy shit than we can imagine.
Or not the time stone was a space stone, but yeah.
Space.
So yeah, they're like definitely trying to connect, I think, a lot of the properties together with like these little through lines.
Mm-hmm. It's good. I'm pumped for it. There's just so much.
What about the introduction of the other gods too?
Yeah, we
Like
finally
they
get
finally
Zeus.
showed Zeus. So I'm thinking they're gonna do like Hercules and Ares too,
Yep.
but probably give them like little cameos.
Yeah, there's a scene in there too where like Jane Foster's like summoning the thunder from the hammer, and she's in this room with like all these statues. There's like
Oh
the
yeah, I
living,
saw the like lying down, the
yep,
living tribunal,
living tribunal, the Watcher. It
the
looked like
watcher, yeah.
Uatu. It looked like Lady Death, like Death,
Mm-hmm.
like
The
they're.
personification of her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Looked like Eternity's sister. What, I can't remember what it is, but it looked that they're going into the cosmics in this one now.
Yeah, definitely. They like tease a little Doctor Strange and Loki, and now they're putting it out there.
It's awesome. I cannot wait for this movie. And then yeah, Zeus at the end flicks his clothes off, and then yeah, we get naked Thor. Everybody's gonna go wild in that theater.
Like we've seen Chris Hemsworth's butt in other movies, so it's like
Yeah. We saw Hulk's movie in the last Thor movie, so or Hulk's ass in the last Thor
exactly,
movie.
like you know.
What do you do with Kevin
But
Feige?
it definitely looks good.
It looks great. I'll be there probably night one, just because
Yeah,
it's gonna be great.
If not that, yeah, definitely like by that Saturday or Sunday.
Oh yeah,
most likely, definitely.
It's a day one
like
for
MCU
me.
movies now are like the only thing I really want to go to the movies for. I think the only movie I'm going to see is probably going to be Jurassic World.
I'm sure I'm sure we'll see that too. I'm sure I'll go. Yeah, that's it. Every other movie like comes out to like streaming.
Yeah, exactly.
Like 40 days later, like
exactly. Like I'm waiting for Doctor Strange to drop on Disney Plus. Like I'm watching both back to back.
So from what I heard, I'm glad you brought that up because I think like a website in like Germany like almost confirmed it that it was coming to at least streaming, like digital, like down, like Voodoo and stuff, like where you can buy it for like $19.
Yeah.
June 22nd.
Oh, definitely. That's not even that far away either.
Not at all. Because what? It came out March?
Came out May 6th.
May 6th?
Yeah.
Wow, that's very soon.
Yeah, it's not. We're not even finished with May yet. It doesn't even feel like it was that long. Oh, it wasn't that long ago, but it feels like it was longer. Now it's
Yeah.
about to be on streaming.
Yeah. Oh my God, I can't wait to watch that over and over again. They better add some shit. I swear to God.
I want to see like the deleted scenes because like Disney, they put all that stuff on their streaming. I like that about it. Yep. I definitely want to see all that.
You best show me that goddamn scene that got taken out in the beginning.
Or I want to see a deleted scene of Mordo getting his head chopped off.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of this, so now they decide a week or two like after the movie comes out, like a bunch of weeks after, to show like kind of like a little bit more of the multiverses that they were traveling in. And one of them was like a multiverse where Hydra took over.
Really? I didn't even notice that.
It's real quick. It's real quick. I saw like on Twitter. It was like they slowed it down and like framed it in. It was like black and white, and like one of the blimps had like the Hydra logo on it. I was like, why couldn't you have like stayed for like a quick second and explain that? Yeah, explain. Oh my God, this is a Hydra controlled world. Like Jesus Christ.
I think they were kind of doing it like how they did in the first one, because like in the first one they kind of teased what's the name, the quantum realm. So like they didn't really stay in that for too long, but they teased it. So maybe we'll get something like the sequel or like in another movie. Who knows?
Yeah. Well,
they'll end up in Hydra world.
I just want to. I wish this movie was longer than 2 hours and 6 fucking minutes.
Yeah.
Like really.
A little bit, yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, like a lot of it was like kind of teasing and stuff that could happen.
Yeah. Like, show the whole thing.
Exactly.
I would have sat in that theater for 3.5 hours.
It was a pretty good story. It had me going.
It is, yeah, it's really good. It's really good. Like I said, I can't wait for that to come out of the digital, because now I'm gonna like pause it, see where the hell everything is.
I'm gonna do all that too, because now I definitely want to see Easter eggs I didn't catch first time.
Yes. So what else is going on in the world? What did you want to bring up about She-Hulk?
I heard they redid the trailer because everyone was mad about how she looked. I haven't watched it, so I really can't judge, but I'm definitely looking forward to watching it again. But it really didn't bother me how she looked the first time. Like I said, I know she's not supposed to be muscle bound and huge like the Hulk.
Yes. See, I said my thing last time. It was just like, it's not coming out till August, so like obviously it's not like finished yet.
Time to refine it.
Exactly. So why was everybody so up in arms about it? And it forcing them to. They pulled an ugly Sonic move again. They really did.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, I got to see Sonic too.
They're rabid.
Oh yeah, the MCU.
They want what they want.
Fans
I understand this to an extent, but what are you gonna do?
Exactly. Just be patient.
Yeah.
Kevin Feige knows what he's doing. You don't have to like judge him. He's the Almighty.
He's only steered us wrong like a couple times, not too many.
Yeah, I could forgive him.
Yeah,
and then, yeah, like I'm like, oh my God, Kevin Feige, he brought in John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic.
He definitely gets brownie points for that, because that was definitely beautiful casting.
Yeah, and then 5 minutes later, it's like, fuck you, Kevin Feige. God damn.
No, well, he's like, I think he's gonna like, he might stay, I believe, because like, what big actor is going to do a cameo, and he knows that that the fans like want to see him in that role. That's kind of like, he wouldn't do that. I don't think.
No,
I think he's gonna pop up. I think he's gonna be our Mr. Fantastic.
I hope so. I hope so. And Miss Marvel. 10 days.
Oh yeah, I saw a TV spot for her too. I see that I think they're going the way we were thinking about, with the whole like her gauntlets are like kind of like the 10 rings. They like do help. I think they help her do energy constructs.
Yeah.
So like kind of like Green Lantern, but not really. I don't think it looks slightly different. So I think there's like pieces of it that they're not showing us yet, but that's how it looks so far.
Yes. I mean, okay, I get it, but like now you're really saying that like Inhumans was just the biggest mess up in your in your studio. Like,
right?
Oops,
like
just forget
I don't
about
know.
that.
I think the way I think about it is the way it's looking is they probably are going to try to introduce them when they try to introduce the X-Men. I mean,
The
that would
mutants,
really
yeah.
only make sense because like
Yeah.
the whole Terrigen mist changing people's DNA, mutation changing people's DNA. Like I think that would be the best bet for them. Maybe that's the way they're trying to go.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Because they did introduce Professor X on the Illuminati with Black Bolt, so they could know each other in different, dimensions, timelines too. Who knows?
Oh, where are they? Where are the goddamn X-Men? Where are the mutants? Where's
waiting.
Fantastic
I think
Four?
He's teasing us, but I think they got big things planned. They already have like the whole next 10 years of movies planned. So
I hope I make it. I hope I make it. I hope
we made it
really
through
do.
other phases. We gonna make it through this one.
Yeah. Yeah. That godforsaken awful Edward Norton Hulk movie.
Wasn't that bad.
Which is crazy.
Better than the
that
first
like
one.
Oh God. Where he's like Hulk for a total of 10 minutes. Eric Bana.
That definitely went like the Eternals way, but that's what you get when you get like a big name director, a big avant-garde director, and try to make him do a superhero movie, I
guess. Well, at least Hulk is okay now. It's still weird that he's smart Hulk. But yeah, we are in for some shit. Can't wait.
Maybe they'll introduce what's the name in She-Hulk, like tease him, Maestro. If he's staying smart Hulk. That would make sense.
It's gotta be good. And with that, we will see you all next week. Maybe. We'll see. We might take a little break before Miss Marvel, unless we get another trailer for something. That seems to be the thing.
That seems to be the thing. Some show they're gonna drop some piece of news they're gonna let us know about.
Yep, like we'll get like a quick teaser for the holiday special for Guardians. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that's coming out soon, definitely too.
Oh my God. Well, let's go back to the Thor real quick, actually, before we sign off. But yeah, I don't think the Guardians are going to be in this movie very long. I think
they're only going to have some scenes.
Yep, some scenes where
I think the director's basically just borrowing them.
Yep.
Kind of like he did in the other movies. Like he's not going to have him in there for like a big chunk of the movie.
I think it's going to be like the beginning. Like they're going to see that like Centauri 4 is like under attack. They have like Thor and like Valkyrie go and help them. And then after that, it's like, okay, well, we're going to go find Gamora. See you later.
Like, yeah, because they're still on that mission to do that.
Yeah, I don't think
she too. Where do you think?
Yeah, where the fuck did she go? Because the last time we see her was in that deleted scene where when Tony died and everybody's kneeling down, we see her like look on and just like leave.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously she wasn't.
She definitely
dusted.
didn't show up for the funeral scene either.
No, she didn't know who the hell he was.
Yeah, exactly. It's like she's the only one though. I felt the type of way. Like the only one. Like,
yeah.
In the whole MCU, the only one that wasn't there with her.
Well, yeah. Well, maybe Nick Fury. I don't even think Nick Fury is there.
Yeah, he was there. He was there too.
Was he?
He was right next to Carol. Oh well, yeah, he was a Skrull. But come on.
He
still no. Carol would have known. She's like, this ain't Nick.
Yeah, I feel like that is when he goes up to space, like immediately after that. And then and then they do the scroll thing for No Way Home, Far From Home.
Mm-hmm. And then that leads to Secret Invasion. See?
Secret Invasion.
So much goodness. So much
that and Secret Wars. Oh my God. Like
I definitely think they're gonna go the Secret Wars route, especially after Doctor Strange too.
It's a good time to be a Marvel fan. It really is.
Incursions are coming.
Yes, the incursions are coming. Thanks, Clea. But all right, now with that, we will bid you all farewell, and we will see
Just
you
let me
next
say
week.
one thing.
Ooh, one more.
Happy, no, it's bad about that. Happy birthday to my niece. Today's her
Aw.
birthday. I know it's not gonna drop until tomorrow, but I just want to say happy birthday, Rakia, and I love you.
Aw, happy birthday.
Thank you.
And we will see you all next week on the MCU Report. See you guys later.
See you guys later. Enjoy your day.
Bye.